Hi everybody, Bill here, Outdoor Fabrications. I'm back with you for another video. This is going to be part 2 of the big cooker build. Festive mood here right now. It's Christmas time. As you can see, I've got my Steeler tree up. My little Troy Palomalu decorations, my other little Steeler decorations. We're all getting happy. My little tough guy, my little badass Santa. I don't know if you see him or not. Had him a long time. My kids gave me that back years and years and years ago. It's a wonderful thing. Got another little guy here. I don't know if you can see him. He's my favorite little Christmas thing. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube because they may think this is copyrighted material, but it's not even the original guy singing it, but this guy actually plays the biker national anthem. I'll just give you a little piece of it so you know what I'm talking about here. Hope you can hear this. There it is. Is that enough for you? Okay, shut them off. That's good enough. So we're getting back to the big cooker build here. Part 1 of this series, I just showed you what it looked like when we started, and I've made some changes. I've taken things off. I've, cut the firebox off. I've done everything. I don't know if I told you before, and I don't know if it really shows it in this video, but this is a large cooker. It's 6 foot long, 72 inches long, 36 inches wide. Was actually a piece of what us roughnecks know as conductor pipe, but it showed up and the company man rejected it and we couldn't use it, and it was sitting there and nobody else wanted it, so I cut a piece off and brought it home and turned it into a barbecue years and years and years ago. But gonna show you a little bit of where it's at right now. I still have an awful long way to go on it, and I can't work on it all the time. Like I say, I have my job. But I'm going to show you where we're at with it. I'm about ready to do some other things to it. So let me get you through this, and then I'll get back here and we'll wrap it up. Thank you. Well, this is what it looks like right now. Forgive all the mess in the background. I'm in the process of cleaning up and getting rid of a lot of stuff, and that's just where it is. But as you can see, it's a pretty large cooker. Left to right, it's 72 inches long. That pipe you're looking at is a 36-inch diameter. And we've made some big changes to it. Originally, I was going to use these. I cut the door holes out larger. And what I was going to do was hook this up. And that's the firebox there, the old firebox that I cut off. And as you can see, the only way that I really had to control the draft on that was I made this little slot here. I don't know how well you can see that, but you would just open or close the door, and that would control your air inlet into the firebox. I had cut these out, and I, went around it with some flat stock, and I was going to have these so that the doors would open up and down. But I was looking at another website where a guy makes cookers, and what he did was he boxed off the front of it, so that rather than pick up the doors, they simply opened out towards you. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got some 1-inch square tube here that we're going to weld across the top. I'm probably going to get rid of this center support altogether and make bigger racks to go in it. I mean, this is really it's really a huge cooker, and you can see here that I've we cut that off, found the center. That was the stack, and it was kind of just a stovepipe stack, and I didn't like that too much. Just had a regular stovepipe damper in the stack that we use to control the flow. But anyhow, I'm going to try to get this welded up today so I can square it off. You can see all the pieces in there. I've already pre-cut them and everything. And if I get it done today, I'll get back with you. Most part, this is all we're going on about it. I got most of the square done. I've worked off all the welds that are, crucial welds. Ones you're not going to see, the ones that don't matter, I'm not grinding them down, polishing them off. But, the tube is thinner than a 1/4-inch chamber. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing a series of small welds, tying them together, and be able to finish it up that way. I'm trying to minimize the warpage of everything. Went to great pains and lengths to make sure that everything was square, and I certainly don't want it to warp while I'm in the middle of the street. We've got it all squared off now. Everything's good, straight, level. Kind of like it. I'm going to like it. Like I said, that's going to be a big, big door. I'm going to have 4, maybe 5 full racks in there. And like I said, I've had this a long time. And we've, I've cooked well over like 150 people. One time there was like 250 people we did a cookout on this thing. So I like it. As you can see there on the floor, that's the centerpiece that we cut out. Used to be right there where this one is. What's going to happen here next is we're going to take 1/4-inch steel, and I'm going to frame and box this in top and bottom here so that it's full. We come away here just a little bit because of the curve, but we'll box that in down there also. I'm not sure. These end pieces aren't as heavy as this. I've made this piece here just a little bit out of heavier 1-inch. Let me center that up for you. I'm not sure if that's going to be heavy enough for me to lock the doors down on, make sure they seal good and everything, but this is what we're going to do. I have to get to the steel shop and buy some plate, but I think once we get the plate up on there, you'll probably have a pretty good idea what I'm talking about now, but once the plate's up on there, I think you'll really get it. I was going to use some of my that's some of my steel I have laying around. I was going to use some of that to make a stack out of, but the piece I have is a little heavy. I was going to make a square stack, and I think it's a little heavier. I'm going to have to go up. Maybe on their drop section they'll have, they'll have something a little different here for the stack. I don't work on this all the time. I just work on it when I have a chance. Also, we're gonna put a heat deflector in there that's gonna run all the way along the bottom too. But for right now, this is where it stands at, and I'll get back to it when I can. I'll give you a little shot of my next project here. This is an old air compressor that I had. The electric motor finally gave out on it. I've been, oh God, I've had this thing 10 years or more. It's just a cheap little Harbor Freight thing, but I'm going to strip that down, and I'm going to make a nice little semi-portable firebox grill out of that too. So that's an upcoming project, but we'll get back to the big smoker here when I can. And we're back. We're back. So that's where it's at right now. I hope you're seeing what I'm saying about the doors, that I want to open straight out towards me instead of the vertical with the counterweights and all that. Gonna give me a lot more room on there too. We're gonna be able to, put some bigger racks. Like I said, I've cooked on that thing for 250 people. I think we had somewhere in the neighborhood of, I've had, the way it was, I had like either 60 or 80 Boston butts on there at one time, along with who knows how many, Carolina style ribs. We've put on some big parties here over the years. But I hope you liked it. If you liked what you saw, subscribe, give me some comments, give me some ideas. Right now, I'm a little torn on whether I'm going to just do like diffuser plates, what I told you about, or if maybe I'll bring it back around. We'll try to do a reverse, but I'm also thinking about putting a warming chamber over top of the firebox. Let me hear your ideas. If you're a barbecue guy, let me hear what you think. I really want this to be something special for me and my family. Next project we're going to do, I'm not quite sure. I kind of hinted to you that maybe I would do the little fire pit out of the air compressor tank, but I've also recently taken an order for some more of the man cave coasters here. Make you happy. They do. They make your life complete is what they are. Perfect Christmas gift for that hard to find gift guy. But we're going to do some electro etching on these so that it matches the glass. That's right. That's what we're doing. But hey, subscribe to my channel. Give me some comments. I'll get back to you. I'll talk to you. It's Christmas time. I may not get back to you. I might. I have to go do the dreaded shopping thing. But if I get some time, I'm going to get back to you. If I don't, I hope you all have a great Christmas. Keep the people that you're close to just a little bit closer. Okay? Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.